talk about sunflowers, okay? And we're going to talk about calendar and time and the directions. Does anybody know where our calendar came from? Yeah? You guys? The sun. That's a great answer, right? Because how many times does the sun come up and go down during the day?
364. No.
Ileana.
7.
Every day the sun
Up.
and down, right? Okay. But back in the olden days, before the Europeans came, they used a really simple system, and they called it the harvest wheel. And this is how they told time.
Well, the sun rises here in the east, and then it sets over here in the west, and we see the moon at night, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know what you have. I'll draw a crescent.
It is a crescent.
Is it?
Yeah.
And let's spell west.
W-E-S-T.
This is really important. Today is actually the equinox. This is the time when the day and the night are equal. And this is when spring officially starts. So, here we are. This is east, and east, that's when we have spring, and that's when we plant, okay? So if this is spring over here, what would be the next season? Summer.
When do we have our equinox? It's when the day and the night is the same length. Right, that's the spring. Good job.
Oh, me and my parents talk about equinox. My parents
Yeah?
tell me so that I don't stay up past my bedtime, because sometimes I forget because I have to change my clock all the time.
So they taught them. The Europeans learned so much from Native Americans. They learned how to survive here in the New World. Okay, they taught them all of this information from their original calendar, so that they knew when that was time to plant, and they could pay attention to where the sun was and how long the days were, and they kept track of that. And when they got to that point in the winter where they saw the day was the shortest, and then they noticed maybe the next day it was a little longer, the next day it was a little longer, they'd say, ooh, the days are getting longer. It's coming to the time to plant. Okay? And when they notice them getting shorter, they'll say, we're coming to the time to harvest. Does that make sense?
And we're going to take a seed and put it in with your finger. Push it down like about up to your knuckle, right?
We're going to put water in them, and in 3 or 4 days they'll be growing. We learned about the seasons and the equinox, the first day of spring.
Great.